Hello, this is Sarah with Sarita Sales, and I brought to you my October, um, my orderly October Junk Journal Challenge 2023 that I made in Julie's group. It's a challenge that she has every month, so this was for October. Um, I'm just doing this because I was so sick with COVID, I could not do a video then, and I'm still getting over stuff. But for this journal, we had to make 11 pages and 11 embellishments, and we had a list of 20 elements that we had to choose 11 from, and then 11 page ideas that she gave us. And so I, my theme is vintage. It was going to be vintage flowers, but my cover didn't look vintage, so I changed it to my flower garden. And this has 3 signatures. It's like 7.5 by 10. And I used Julie's vintage garden digital and deluxe Stacy Eco Dye printables as my 2 digitals from Julie. And so this is my cover, and I use this is just a recycle green card. It's a fabric flower here. This is a border sticker border. This one, that one, and this one. And I just like how it looked, and just I don't know where I got this, but I had it, and I added those roses there. There's my back and my spine. I did a hidden spine or floating spine. I don't know what it's called. And this is my second time doing this, so I didn't tie it, but it's just my closure is seam binding, so I made into a loop, and then I just do a bow here and it stays close. This is one of my embellishments that I had to use a hoarded item, and this is one of my vintage trims I'm very stingy with. Some beads and a vintage button. And this is my cover page. It was going to be my cover, but I changed my mind. I was playing with mixed media, and I did the inking and the gesso and stamping. This is Julie's digital, and that one, and a sticker, and I did the paste with the stencil. So it was fun. It looks okay, but I changed my mind from my cover. This is my flip flop with the flap, and I use my cardstock to make this page. It does have a pocket here on my flap. This is my sticker, my border and applique, and that's my cardstock that I use. This is the book page, and oh my gosh, a paper clip cluster. And on the back, I just added a napkin. This was from a book that I gifted to a friend. And I love this page, so I don't know if she noticed when she received the book, but I took this page from the back and or the front, I don't remember. But it's a vintage book. It was a Christmas book. And I just backed it because it was a little fragile, so I just backed it with first I had done the napkin with the saran wrap, and you iron it and it sticks, and it was working, but it wasn't, some of the corners were peeling, so I did use the I glued some coffee dye paper, letter paper, and I just use bits of napkins here and there, or stenciling, and that's my cardstock paper. So it goes like that. This is Julie's Digital, and I just did a journaling card here. This was packaging paper, and I did a napkin with stamping. This was an embellishment that we did, and it was supposed to be napkin. So I just did, I don't remember everything, but anyway, this an embellishment, and they're little circles, and I just used, oh no, you know what? This was stamping. I used a stamp, and then I colored it in. That's what it was. So I used a lot of stamps and stuff. Vintage, well, it's not really vintage, but the I like those pages. This is Julie's Digital with a journaling page here. Every pocket that we made is supposed to have a tag or something in it. So I use this pages from different books that I like, the gardens. I wish my garden looked like that. And I just added a sticker here. This was an embellishment that we did using an envelope. And that's how it goes. So it could be used as a tuck, I think, if I wanted to. Some coffee dye paper, Julie's Grunch, Daisy Grunch. This is another napkin or two. My coffee dye papers. This was a napkin or paper towel that was given to me to do something with. And instead of making one thing, I decided to just add it here and there. So you'll see little pieces of that napkin. Just pages. This was my belly band, layered belly band with a mystery. And we had to have a journaling card or something. So there it is. This was the embellished one. And my mystery is it was using napkin, and this is an envelope that we had to use. And the envelope flips up, and you have journaling space here and inside. I really like that. And it is held here by the butterfly, which is a little cluster here. And with this page, I did this page live with my friend Chiquita. And I had done this, it just looked blah, you know. So they said, oh, add lace. So I added lace, but it was still too blah. So I just added little pieces of pink napkin, and I thought that's what it just brought it to life. I should have added a little bit more there, but I will eventually. Just some pages that I had that were garden related. That is a card, and this is a vintage flower page, napkin. Um, this was we had to do either something with our favorite type of journaling card, and I think I chose this. So I stenciled this playing card. I added a napkin, paper napkin here, and that's what it looks on the back. This is just the bag that I used for interest. I like using the butterflies as tucks. Julie's Digital. And on Julie's Digitals, I always use something on the back, either a pocket or something. This was just a notepad, and I backed it with cardstock, so it's kind of a has body to it and can hold stuff. So I just put some journaling cards there, some stenciling, just a pretty flower ledger paper with stamp, coffee dye paper. I just use different floral pages, and I made those into a pocket. This was my fabric flip with the notes. So I use the same pad and a pretty garden page. And embellish here. Oops. Anyway. Just added, because some of the pages I didn't like the other side. So I just added extra flowers and stuff. It's just the envelope in the bag with a journaling card. I really like this pocket. This was done handmade paper by my friend Emily, and on Edith Holden page, and I just added different tags. So it has a pocket, 2 pockets in this one. I like how it looks. This is a vintage page, and I just added a little cluster there as a tuck. My coffee dye paper. What is this? Oh, this was my stencil page, and we had to add lace. So this is scrunchy lace from a tablecloth, and I just did a cluster with cheesecloth, a doily, and a butterfly to go with the butterfly. I did this was an embellishment that we were supposed to do using my lace. See, here's another piece of that tissue paper or napkin in here. This was an old page, and I did color it. Another flower page, and just some pretty cards that I had. This is vintage too. And it has just journaling paper. This is vintage pages. So see, it does have a lot of vintage, but not all of it. This is a book page that I liked, and I just added a napkin here, decoupage it. And this side I just stencil. Fabric ruffle with a button and a charm. Oh, and the sun's getting here. Okay, I tried to cover. Bad timing. Okay. This was a tip-in requirement. And this is a vintage page. And I just happen to have this kind of sticker. So I used that for my lock. And on this I added some paper napkin. I thought that was pretty. Kind of went with it. This was a card. It was actually a Valentine's card, so I just cover it with lined paper. And this is a cutout from a book. And the wings, oh, the bodies, well, most of it is loose, but not that one. And that's a napkin. These are vintage also. And I just did a flip. Julie's Digital and some more vintage pages. This is the back of the paper bag. This was, we have to embellish a page with a napkin and do, no, I think that was just an embellishment. This was a belly band. I just like that, and it goes with it. It's on lined paper. I used a border here. And these are just different kinds of papers. Some have speckles, avocado dye. It has a lot of papers. This was, we had to make an envelope, no, a pocket out of trash, a recycled packaging. So this was the Bobani stickers and stuff, and that was the card that came with it. So I just added, covered the writing here, and added fabric, doily, a pearl to embellish. And then we had to do a journaling page. So, and then I had this, so it all goes in there. I'll do it. Some more pages. This was just a pretty card. I made to Corner Tech. Julie's Digital. This paper was left over from last month, so I just added a doily and a little card there. There was a mess up. This is an extra of Julie's Digitals. And every month we also have to do a mini challenge. And the challenge was using either, well, she showed us the little journal she made. It was with coloring pages. So I had all these coloring pages because I was going to do only 2 signatures. But then I had extra stuff, and I thought, okay, I'll just add the coloring pages that I had left over here. And so, and cards that I liked, and but it does have a few coloring pages. This was a new one that we did. This is an envelope that is a new fold over tuck and tack. Oh no, this was a new privacy envelope with a tuck. And mine is backwards because the way my envelope was extra big. So it has some journaling cards here, and here it has the tuck. It's supposed to have two, but mine turned into a pocket instead of just a tuck. And then, oh, on this page I added napkin here. On this side, it's another tuck. And see some coloring page. My stencil page. I really liked this card. And then I was going to use these pages for my T-pin, but I changed my mind, but I just stuck them in here. This was my stamp page with a flip up and a flip down using a stamp. Well, the page was, and I used my stamp here also. So it flips up and it flips down. And I used different inks, and I did the stamping and then with the flowers. And anyway, more book pages. Edith Holden. This is just an extra page that I liked. This one, I was going to cover, but I didn't. But I thought that was so cute. Edith Holden. So it has a lot of flower pages. Oh, I got this digital from Donna, and I had them on my table, and I spilled my water, so they're kind of pastel. You can tell what it is, but see, it came through. But still pretty. Coffee dye paper. No, that's avocado dye. Did we have to do a bookmark? I don't remember. Oh, we had to do a bookmark with cardstock. I think that's what it is. On a flip. And that's a vintage paper clip. Okay, so this was my stamp page with the snippet, and I had to embellish it, and I used a butterfly with fabric, and it's just snippets of fabrics here. There's the back of my ink page from last month. This was an accordion double pocket with an envelope, something like that. And here I use my hoarded item. And this is Julie's Free Digital. And This is a postcard from Julian. And here is the accordion. So it has journaling card, but I made two, kind of two pockets instead of just one. This was a, we had to use, oh no, this is just an extra envelope. This was a fabric pocket and lace pocket with a hanging tag and an embellishment, or just a hanging tag. Anyway, so my stuff moved here, but that's what it looks like. And here's my tags. That's my lace. I think you see it better. It's pink. And then I just added stickers here, and so it looks like a bigger bouquet. And there's my tag with a little applique and a charm. Eco dye. I just had this fabric, so this is Julie's Digital. It's just an extra. It's not a requirement. It's a pocket. Is there some dry flowers? Were we supposed to use dry flowers here? I don't remember, but I had those. We had to use vintage, and I think that was one of my vintage pages. I don't remember. More vintage. This was a card, and I cut out the wording, so I just added journaling cards there. Vintage Flowers Digital. Oh, this is a new idea page. This is a fold over with a tuck and tack. So you fold it in triangle, and you have, these are my decorations, but you have pockets here, and then you flip it and you have two tucks here, 1 and 2, and same thing here. And here I use a little tuck there. But with the lace, it kind of gets stuck. And I use my lace here. That was one of the things we were supposed to use. Just extra stuff. I had the card, the bigger card with this. Now it's that one. This is just extra. Just put a journaling card there. More Edith Holden pages. Another stenciling that I didn't like, but I added it in. On this side, I glued decoupage tissue paper just to make it a little bit more stable, because it was very thin page. It's a vintage page from a catalog. It might have been the Sears catalog. Just some journaling. And those are stickers. Why? I don't know. This is a little bow. I wasn't sure. It's an embellishment. and I didn't know where to put it, and it's gonna go there. And it's just like a pocket, and that's the end. It's a big journal. It doesn't have many charms or lace. It just has a lot of flowers. But I enjoy making it. Next time I'll make a vintage flower garden. or um, but if you're interested in joining us, Julie has it's on every day at 10:30 Pacific, and December challenge challenge is going to start Friday. So join us, and maybe you'll be interested in making one. It is fun. You have the whole month to work on it. Some people do it in a day. My last one I did in 2 weeks, so that was exciting. But this one I was sick, so it took me till the whole month to do it. But it was a fun journal to make, and I love how it turned out. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll talk to you later. Take care, and God bless you. Bye bye.